Hello everyone, I hope everything's okay for you. So we're just sat here right now looking at the main area in vrchat. I hope everything's okay. I'm still trying to fix the jank on things, so it's going to be a bit annoying. I imagine people are going to show up eventually, so we'll just go to... I want to go to the firing range again just to test the new knuckles out that I've got. Let's just have a look. Recently visited. Oh, we've also got the mines as well. Hi Amber, how are you doing? Sorry if this is like jerky as hell. I'm trying to make it not jerky, but let's see. So we've got... Oh, we can always go, like, we've got a choice of places here to go at the moment. We got the Transformers place, we got the mines from Fancy Star, the Undernet and the gun range, and then some other Underverse ones. So I might actually go... Let's go the mines first from PSO. So we'll do that one. So this is pretty cool. This is from Fancy Star Online. And then I'll check the gun range later, because I've got new grips that allow me to use it a little bit like the Valve Knuckles. I'm spontaneously not barfing from this. I mean, it's good so far. Let's see. Oh, we're loaded in. The thing is, it's like, it'll be shaky on your end again. I don't know why. I keep trying to use another app to help out with this, but for some strange reason, it is just not having it. So we've got all of this, and it's just annoying how seemingly I can't quite figure out certain bits of it so far, like with the hand tracking and everything. I've still got to figure out where the buttons are for that. That moment where I'm taking like screenshots and everything in VR. Screenshot taken. That's fine. It's totally fine. But yeah, sorry if this is really jerky for the moment. I don't mean for it to be. So, what we've got here is the mines from Fancy Star Online. The first one. We're just going to go have a look around. I'm actually sat down while doing this, so maybe I should actually open up VR and change that a little bit. That way it's not too bad. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with how this is coming out so far. I'm just checking the stream here. Yeah, that's not too bad. What I need to do is get used to streaming the way that I'm seeing it, because the way that I'm seeing it, everything is not jerky, it's nice and stabilized. And I've tried getting, I think it's Live, the application software that apparently helps to stabilize things, but it's not working at the moment. I don't know why, whether I need an account for that or not, but it's annoying. Oh god, I love seeing Dreamcast style graphics in first person. I'm just gonna check this out. This is honestly really cool. This is something I did not expect from this. I'm gonna like hold up. I've got a window here that basically has my view on from your perspective, so I'm gonna try and monitor what I'm doing at the same time. In fact, let's try and grab the window here. You guys won't be able to see this, but what I can do is I can grab the window, change it so it's floating again. Let's just do world. And then what I can do is I can literally just look exactly what's going on your screen. So let's go through here. I absolutely love the way that this looks at the moment. I love that console over there. That's pretty cool. All this stuff, I never expected this to be in first person, obviously, so just seeing it like this is pretty nuts. And then obviously these little recording devices by Red Ring Rico from Fancy Star Online actually work as well, so we can click them and see little bits of the storyline that people have been putting in here that's fully interactable. I think these are actually 1-for-1 from the game themselves. So that's pretty cool. Let's see chat. Hey Proof, I feel old. Light shaking is fine. It's secondhand from someone else's perspective anyway. No, seriously, I want it to be more stable than this at the moment because obviously it needs to be better stabilized for a better viewing experience. Because I am not jerking my head around, and it's weird trying to use the Oculus and then have everything be really jerky, but in game, obviously, it's not for me. And then I'm using the control sticks as well to kind of help around here a little bit. This looks so good. And then I've got glasses spaces coming tomorrow for this thing, so I'm not like smacking my my lenses up against the Oculus lenses and making it, or the MetaQuest lenses, sorry, and completely ruining it. So yeah, the new addition is the knuckles, which allow me to just like hold my hands out like this, and I can do whatever with the controllers now. I need to have it do like hand tracking so I can track my hands on them really well. That'd be cool. I've done some mocap recently. I'm going to do a video of that soon because that's pretty cool as well. The one thing that I have to remember in this now is not to fall down there. Because there's obviously no barriers along this at all, so yeah, it's a bit of a problem. It means that I can just fall off into the abyss and just be like, nah. So yeah, let's not fall off into the abyss, because that was how I messed myself up in VR the first time. Dude, I can't wait to go to like more Sega game areas like this, because I want to go to the Sonic worlds as well, because they'll be cool in VR, but just seeing PSO from like a first-person perspective instead of a third is actually really cool. See what chat says. Chat's just chilling still. So yeah, we'll go over here. I think, actually no, I've been through that door before, so we'll go to that one now. Dude, this looks so good. Funny thing is, because I've got your screen on in front of me in VR, it's literally like I'm playing with double vision almost. It's like I've got my my VR headset on, I'm looking around VR and everything's smooth, and I'm looking on your screen and everything's like, because it's projected on my my field of view, everything looks kind of jank at the moment. I can't wait to eventually get this all stabilized and see what that's like footage-wise. Dude, absolutely want more of Phantasy Star Online in first person now. Like, we just go to whoever made this and just be like, excuse me, please give me more Phantasy Star. Oh, jeez. That moment where I'm like, okay, I'll try doing that. I'll try doing some, like, handy modes and be like, give me more Phantasy Star. And then I mess around with the window and at the same time almost end up falling off there into oblivion. Totally fine. No big deal. No joke when I say this is like one-for-one recreation almost. Sonic Worlds at normal speed is a pain. You're about to Palpatine yourself. Oh, I hope not. I don't want to go into a bottomless pit like that. But yeah, experiencing... Oh jeez, I forgot. This world also has bugs slightly, so like the entire level will just all of a sudden just vanish from view for a little bit, which is kind of weird, but at least because I'm sat down, it's not going to mess me up too much. And it's funny because I'm sat in my chair in like that. I'm sat in my chair in VR. I'm stood up, but I clicked sat in my chair, and then I'm in here walking around. So that's really weird. I hate the way that flickers so much. Could we just get the creator to like fix the world, please, so that it's not doing that, because that's gonna be crazy. I love the way all these rooms are open with like the little item boxes in. This should be another area. I'm wondering whether I can go through like most of the mines here or what. Normally with this area in the Dreamcast version, you'd have to stand on like all of these different pads, you know, to open that door there. But in this version, obviously, it's just open, so let's just go on through. And then normally what happens is, oh, I see, in this, oh, geez, in this area we've also got grating on the floor and stuff, so we can't actually fall through there now. But yeah, normally in this area on Fancy Star, you have like robots that appear hanging from the ceiling there, and they'll just drop down and try and blade you to death, or you've got like robots that float in the air around here and they'll try and attack you, or you've got ones that spawn in on the floor occasionally. Obviously we don't have that in VR chat, but it is pretty cool just to see all of those things. And then of course I just realized we don't have the barrier over there because we've got like a huge drop here and we've got the flickering, which does not help in the slightest. Good job I'm more focusing on the AR experience that I'm experiencing inside of VR. I'm like watching my desktop camera to see exactly what it's showing you guys and how janky it is. By the way, how do you go and check chat if you... Oh, hey Sky, nice to see you. I have a external app proof which allows me to check VR. Well, chat inside of VR. It basically allows me when I move my hands and everything, it tells me how long I've been in VR, and I can put windows on them, so I could even put like Discord on my hands and stuff and just have it so it's popped up in 3D. Oh my god, this looks so cool. Kind of reminds me, and this is going to sound really stupid, kind of reminds me a little bit of Armored Core, this section. Let's, because I remember this is about halfway through the level as well. Oh, that's a bottomless pit. I'm starting to get a little bit of a feeling of vertigo from that because of being on high up places. Like I've noticed that recently because of me saying, you know, about experiencing VR and trying to make sure that the entire experience helps and that it doesn't mess me up again. I've noticed when I go to really high up places, I get slight vertigo from it, which is pretty nuts. Oh, dude, I can't wait to see if I can actually stream with stabilization on and everything, because that's gonna be really fun. Let's go this way. Honestly, give me like all the PSO1 maps in VR. I need that. As long as I don't suddenly fall through the collision, then I'm fine. But yeah, at the moment, what I'm actually seeing in VR is not what you're seeing. I've basically got another screen that's on, like, right here that shows my desktop and everything else, so I can see exactly what you guys are seeing. That way I know how janky it is. And it's admittedly not too bad at the moment. Like I said, there's third-party software to stabilize stuff that I'm currently messing around with at the moment, because I don't want it to be all jank and everything else. I want it to be the best experience we can have. I also need to be mindful of my microphone as well, because I'm close to it at the moment because I'm sat down, but if I end up streaming like VR chat and I'm stood up, well then I'm going to need to get like a lapel mic or something that'll actually work with OBS. Dude, I've got to remember to keep an eye on the floor even though I'm looking at it on like a third person, well, an AR screen here. I need to remember to keep an eye on the actual floor in VR here, so I'm not like just concentrating on the screen above and then falling through. Okay, so we got something over there, something over there. Let's try over here first. Oh, nice, nice. I can have a look at that in a moment. Let's try this way, and I'll check chat as well. Hey, everyone in chat. Hey, Exram. How you doing? So tomorrow I'll be trying VR Warframe on a roller coaster. Wait, what? I have a trick for the floor. Use a small doormat that's the same size as your center point. Well, what I'm doing at the moment is I've marked out like a VR play space that works really well for me. It includes like my desk and everywhere, so I'm not going to run into anything. But it's more just so Because like I said, at the moment, what you guys aren't seeing is where my hands are in VR here. I have literally another desktop screen open in VR that shows me exactly what you guys are seeing rather than what I'm seeing, so that I know how shaky everything is. So yeah, it's pretty crazy because I've got that like smack bang in the center of my screen, and then I've got everything else around me in VR. So just imagine like you've basically got a secondary view mode in VR. It's really crazy. Honestly, I'm half tempted to go to a bunch of Sega Worlds tonight, because what I want to do is, as I'm building up the tolerance to VR here and trying to make sure that I don't feel sick or anything, as I build that up, I'm hoping to go and use this series to explore as many VR worlds as possible. Dude, I'm absolutely loving these little details, like the lights there and everything. And then obviously we've got all these. They're interactable, but let's just go this way. I think there might be a teleporter this way. No. Okay, that's an item room, which means the teleporter's this way. Like I was saying, at some point I'll go to gun range because I need to check out the knuckles that I've got at the moment, because they're supposed to be really good for just keeping hold of stuff, because then I don't have to use like the Wii U style, not Wii U, the Wii style straps that the Quest 2 originally comes with for its controllers. Instead I've got like built-in batteries now that charge on USB-C that have Valve knuckle style grips on them, which are really cool. Dude, I'm absolutely loving all this detail. I just love these textures. They're from like 2000, well 1999, 2000, and they still actually look pretty decent in VR now, and like 20 odd years later. Okay, so I can go over there if I want. That's actually where my microphone is. If I run my hand here, there's my microphone. Oh, I gotta make sure I don't bump into that. Okay, let's go this way. All these rooms would normally have like robots in them because Phantasy Star's a dungeon-style third-person MMO hack and slash. Normally, you'd have a bunch of enemies in here that you'd just clear out while leveling up and everything, and then going through to get to the very end. Dude, this is so cool. Let's see what chat says. PSO World, says John. Oh, hi, John. Sorry, I didn't check chat for a moment there. Tactile feedback from your feet is really intuitive without breaking immersion. Indeed. Go to the gun range after to test out the knuckles. Brilliant, says Proof. So yeah, basically, the way that the knuckles work, the way that I explain them, I say knuckles, what I mean is something similar to the Valve knuckles, where you've got like the extra straps over your arm, well, not so much your arms, the back of your hand that keep everything in place. I basically have a setup like that now. I've got a load of like safety stuff over the past couple of days to, there we go, there's the end of the level. I got a bunch of safety stuff over the past couple of days to help out, you know, like not break this thing, because I just spent quite a lot of money on it, so might as well just be safe. Can I actually use that? Can we? Oh no, we can't go to the second area of the mines. So normally, when we go inside a teleporter in this in PSO, we'd be good. We'd go to the next area, which is mines too, but unfortunately, we can't do that, so that's a big bummer. Oh, also, is there one person in chat that didn't play PSO, says Proof? I assumed you mean like Knuckles the Echidna, not Hand Knuckles. No, I figured everyone in here probably knows at least a little bit about VR, even if you've only seen like videos of it online, so let's just check how long I've been in. 28 minutes. Right, so let's do Worlds. Oh, no, I don't want to go home. Let's move the window that I've got with you guys on for the moment so I can actually see this. Worlds. So many different worlds. We've got flight ones as well. I want to try flight eventually. Let's put you guys up there. Let's try... I've got a load of recently visited ones. There's the gun range. There's Fallen Down. You guys haven't seen that. Or at least I don't think you have. I'm going to go Transformers for a sec, but we're actually going to do a new instance because you find on this that occasionally you'll just have like random rooms that have a bunch of kids in that are just racist as hell for no reason. So they'll come in and start spouting racist stuff, which is annoying. And obviously I don't want to get cancelled for that, so... I think I've only played PSO 2, says Sky. I've never seen PSO, says Amber. PSO didn't really catch my attention, says Sky. Oh, it's good. You mean Xbox children? No. Like, literally, these aren't even Xbox children. But anyway, let's bring that so I can see you guys a little bit here. I wonder if I can actually resize this kind of stuff. But yeah, this is... Ion and Stealth will probably like this. This is based off Transformers War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron. If you go in that, you just fall to your death, if I remember rightly, so I'm not going to do that. But this reacts really cool. All the environment is supposed to work like you'd expect it to, and it's all got a load of Transformers avatars in, so... It really reminds me of the 360 games. Let's go through here. I really like this. I think it's all ripped. If you hear a lot of sounds, that's literally all the doors opening and closing. But then, of course, we've got all the avatars here that we can get, so we can get, like, Bayformers Prime. I think that's Perceptor. Then we've got Grimlock over here. Not quite sure who's that's meant to be. And I think Ratchet. So we'll do Grimlock for a laugh. Let's move you guys over here for a sec. We'll just switch to Grimlock so we can see Grimlock's avatar. Okay, so now I'm dressed up as Grimlock, which is pretty neat. The cool things about this is you can actually transform and you actually have weapons as well. I'm trying to find the mirror, which I think is here. There we go. Hello. So yeah, now we can start doing crazy stuff. Like, for instance, we can do expressions, and we can do weaponry, and then we can do sword, and then all of a sudden we have Grimlock's giant ass sword, which is really cool. And of course we can swing that if we want in VR and have a good laugh with it. And then we got, oh, come on, where is it? We got the shield as well. So if we want, we can hold the shield up and then swing like that and then block with the shield again. Although admittedly the shield gets in the way a lot, so that's pretty cool. And then if we want to, we can go vehicle mode. That normally puts us in third person. Oh, and because we're in third person, the camera goes through the roof because of me being in VR. But you can just about see me in the mirror here. That's crazy. I didn't expect that. The VR's nuts. In desktop mode, it puts you right behind the character, but for some strange reason, it's not done it here now. So we'll... It might just be because Grimlock needs a ton of room, and what the hell? Hang on. Oh, it might be because it's set to standing for some weird reason. Did I automatically just press that? Hang on. Let's try this again. There we go. That's more like it. So yeah, now you can see we can walk around as Grimlock, which is really neat. Unfortunately, we can't breathe fire, I don't think. No, can't breathe fire. Which is really sad, but... Let's see what chat says. For some strange reason, he keeps going to, standing with that. That's really weird. That's a bug with the avatar, I think. Oh wow, says Exram. PSO was on the original Dreamcast and PC, and then it got ported to the GameCube and Xbox, yeah. shield getting in the way. What a tragedy, says Ember. You became an SD for a sec. So yeah, obviously we've got Grimlock, which is pretty cool and one of the more impressive avatars. We've got Prime here. I've never used Prime before. So I guess we'll find out what Prime looks like now. It's Performance Prime, so I imagine it's going to be Last Night one or something. Don't think he's going to... Oh, he actually has a vehicle form. Wait, what? No, that's got to be like Dark of the Moon, right? I think it is. I swear this looks like Dark of the Moon because of the added guns and everything else. And then we've got weaponry, which sword. Huh. Oh, that's one of the usual heat swords that we've got. What about gun? I know some of these work, so I'm just trying to figure this out. There's clearly a button for it though, I'm just not sure why it's not working. Oh, what happened there? Ah, there we go. So if I put my finger over the buttons like that, then it works. So we can then run around and just be like... We're getting everybody now, we're just running up to them and just being like... Freedom is the right of all sentient beings, especially if you're American, because this is Michael Bay's franchise now. And then, of course, we got the face mask, which I think we can put on here. Oh, no. Don't think we can put face mask on. Prime let himself go. Sounds like a pea shooter. That's Rise of the Darkspark model, I think, says John. Yeah, it's round about that time period in you know, like the design and everything, because the design from Last Night and everything kind of looked like this. Let's see. Okay, so we got that floating over there. So let's go this way. We got Ratchet in the background. I wonder who that is. I feel like that might be one of the ones from the Fall Cybertron games. It might be one of the combiners. Oh, it's Swindle. It's literally Swindle, I think. Expressions, vehicle mode. Yeah, I think that's Swindle. Oh, cool. I'm getting used to using these controls now, at least, so that's pretty cool to understand what I'm doing wrong here and then fix that. And then we've got... Let's try weaponry. Gun equip? Oh, sweet. Sounds like a pea shooter, but... That's pretty cool. And before Ion and Stealth come in and see everything and be like, wait, what? And then we've got the emotes there. Now that sounds like a gun. Some of the other ones do sound a lot better than this at the moment. Let's, swear this is Perceptor. Hey, yeah it is. You can easily tell because of the design and everything. I always like these designs. They're really cool. So let's try weaponry for Perceptor. Oh, it's like a sniper rifle thing? Oh, it is. It's literally a sniper rifle kind of looking thing. I do like how my arm can all of a sudden just turn into a freaking sniper rifle like that. Or at least it looks like it. And then we've got vehicle mode, where they turn Perceptor into a tank. Because, yeah, that's a thing. And then we've got... Oh wow, we actually do have full control of the cannon. That's cool. Transform. It's funny because I went into the Undernet the other day and somebody saw me as, I think it was Jetfire, and was like, I bet you get all the bitches right. And I was like, dude, you don't even know. It's better than Optimus. That sounds heavenly. So let's go through to the other rooms now, because one of them can only be accessed by Decepticons, and I think the other one is mainly Autobots. There's a lot of other Transformers worlds as well. There's one that's got like Metroplex in the background and stuff, which is really cool, but we'll go that way now. Okay, so mirror. Okay, so there's the mirror. Hello, everyone. So, let's try out in order. This is the best Prime design, I reckon. I know there's a figure of this out recently that I still kind of want, but I honestly think this is so, like, the best Prime design since, like, G2 Laser Prime. And I actually like the way that the lights look as though they slightly change when I'm talking here. But I think it's War for Cybertron's design, because Fall is a little bit more boxy, and I prefer this one. It's just so cool. And then we got expressions, weaponry, gun. Let's see if this works. Why is it just machine gun fire again? Really weird and sounds like pea shooter. And then the axe, obviously, so melee style, you can just swing like mad. Okay. And then we got the space truck, which should be the space truck form is pretty cool. I spent most of my time in this mode in the multiplayer just ramming into Decepticons and other characters. Really fun. So there's Prime. It's the Gundam Maxter with a He Talks, says Sky. Yeah, we got Prime. Then we got all the other different versions of like Prime, but we got other characters like Soundwave. Remember, Soundwave was a boss in the first game. Soundwave normally always has a cool design, but this one's pretty nice. He transforms into a Jeep, if I remember rightly. Let's try... It's got like Space Jeep. Try to make sure I got this in the right place. It's shoulder gun. For some strange reason, shoulder gun's not working. Strange. Try... Weaponry, ray gun. This is pretty cool. This is like a giant lightning thing. I really like that. It doesn't show on the mirror, of course, but that's really cool. And then melee? I can't remember what Soundwave's melee was. Oh, it's just an axe. So we can just turn that off for a moment. It's just kind of like Prime's, but looks like it's made out of dark energon. And then we got vehicle mode, which is like the space jeep thing with tusks on the bottom. So that's Soundwave. Then we got Wheeljack, we got Prime from the movies again. We got a couple of Primes from the movies. Let's see who else we got in here who's a little bit more unique. What the heck? Is that one of the Insecticons? Is that Kickback or something? Oh, it's Bombshell? Hang on, I did not realize that was Bombshell for a moment. At least it looks like it. Let's try vehicle mode. Yeah, I think it's Bombshell. If I jump, can I like fly with this or something? No? Shockwave is a Sith Lord. And then we've got weaponry, we got right gun. Holy. Oh, is it like a... It's like an acid launcher? That's pretty cool. Let's see how long I've been in VR. 40 minutes, that's not too bad. Right, then we've got Magnus here. I never remember Magnus in the the War for Cybertron, probably in Fall of Cybertron. I do like Magnus's design, it's just, I don't know man, I like the G1 one better. It is pretty cool though, I reckon the shoulder pylons here should be just that little bit bigger. Like, Magnus really should have that like large commanding presence, and this just, I don't know, it doesn't quite have it. But he makes up for it with some of his weaponry. Like he's got the hammer obviously, which they started giving him after G1. But then we've got the rapid fire gun here, which is pretty cool. And then we got the melee weapon, which is the giant hammer, which we can mess around with and change the scale of it or where we wield it from. Just run up to people and just like bam. I just realised I got the menu on there. Just if we want. And then we got just realised I need to check and see if I'm not. Magnus was multiplayer DLC. Ah, cool. Hey, Asteroid, nice to see you. I didn't actually realise I had multiplayer DLC like that. So we got that going on over there. I'm just moving the window over there to make sure that I can see you guys. Let's just move it slightly out of the way. For some strange reason, OBS has vanished out of shot here. That doesn't matter. At least I've still got you guys on this side. So we'll just put that up there for the moment. Okay. So then we've got, let's see here. There's G1 Prime. And there's Jazz. We'll do Jazz. Jazz was in the first game. Hey! I really do like this design for Jazz. It's so cool. And then we've got weaponry. What does Jazz actually have? Oh, they just give him one of the missile launcher things? Wait, what? It doesn't actually do anything? That's kind of strange how it just doesn't do anything. Okay. And then we've got vehicle mode. I love the way he actually does like a break dance and then turns into his like Cybertronian car form. Then he turns back. Kind of reminds me of when he transforms in the film. And by that I mean the Bay film, because it's more or less the same style animation. And then we've got, over here we got Wheeljack. Where the heck did you guys go then? Did I just like completely yeet you off the face of the earth? I think I did somehow. I got rid of the second window that shows where I'm looking. That's a bit of a pain. Don't know how that happened. I must have clicked delete by accident. I like undelete that. I'll get another one. Where is it? Layouts, keyboard, new window. Oh, there you are. There we go. So we got Ratchet. No, not Ratchet. Wheeljack, sorry. There we go. Looking pretty nice. Lost us. Yeah, I'd lost my first person view. I have it floating like literally right here at the moment, and then you guys are on this little hand console thing that I've got going on. So, and then I've got the time on this other hand console, so it's pretty fun. Anyway, we got another gun that doesn't work but looks pretty cool. I do love all these moving details, but these are probably imported directly from the games. Then we got vehicle mode, which is supposed to be a kind of like reference the Earth mode, which is the Lancia Stratos, I think, but it does look cool. I just don't like the way that it sounds like a freaking truck. So yeah, that's Wheeljack. Then we got Hound. And then I think it's the mirror. So there's Hound. I think, have we got his gun? Nope. Hound's pretty cool for this design. I don't know whether these are all multiplayer. Asteroid says, can I join you? Not on stream. Just after I'm finished with this, I'm going to take a small break, then I'm going to come on again. So yeah, then I'll come on the Undernet. It's just because when I do streaming and stuff, I like keeping it more or less private. No offense, of course. Some of these guns just like straight up don't work, which is really annoying. Because they look really cool. And then we got vehicle mode, which is the space jeep. And then obviously we got some of these other ones. We got B, Megatron, Prime from Fall of Cybertron, and then Starscream. And then over the other side, we've got Shockwave, of which I actually want to pick because of Two-Eyed Shockwave, that I keep laughing at. And then we got Megatron again. I think that might be... God, I don't think that's Sentinel. It might be. I'm trying to remember. Could be wrong. So, yeah, we got Shockwave here. Let's do weaponry. Oh, dude, it's on the other hand now? Oh, whoa, whoa. That is... Okay, that's pretty neat. Didn't expect that. Okay, my arm's back to normal now. And then vehicle mode. Can't remember what Shockwave transforms into. Was it like a plane? Can I fly with this? Oh, I can. I can literally fly with this now. He can fly now. And then we can just... So any transformer that has wings has the ability to fly. That might be... God, what? Says X-Ram. Don't stroke it, says John. Dude, I'm trying to get a sense of immersion, you know, so I'm just like... I'm just trying to feel how this would feel in, like, 3D space, you know. Let's try that one. I can't remember who this is. I swear, I think it might be... I think it's the guy that gets killed in the first game and by Megatron and then Optimus takes over. Just can't remember who that actually is. I could be totally wrong. We got vehicle form. I swear he's like a boss as well. Right gun? Oh, so we got like a Gallon gun thing going on here? Oh, it actually is. Oh! Okay, I like that. That's cool. And then we got melee? Oh. We got like this really cool staff thing. Staff slash spear. Huh. Okay. That's really cool. They fly now, says X-Ram. Yeah, we got that. Let's try... Oh, I forgot that's... I'm bumping into a mirror here and like, boom, ow! Let's try Megatron. What's the difference between the two Megatron versions? I honestly don't know. Okay, so this one looks like he's from the first game. It's... weaponry. Oh, there we go, fusion cannon. I think it's massive. Oh, and it works. That's cool. And then melee should be the mace, right? Yay! Dark Energon Mace. And because I'm far away enough from my computer, I don't have to worry about hitting anything, so I can just like... Bah, bah, bah. Just run up to somebody dressed up as Starscream and be like, you failed me for the last time, and just flap them. The vehicle mode is the tank, so it should have... Yep, there's the tank's cannon there. That is actually really cool. I love the effects for that. Okay. That sounded great. Indeed. You're gonna karate chop your microphone one day. I hope not. The thing is, with the VR space thing, the barrier going around where my desktop is, just where the end of my hand is now, here, that's right where the desk is, where my... This is like where my keyboard is. Over here's my mouse, and then over here is like my microphone. So, yeah, because it details it in 3D for me and you don't actually see it. I can actually see my entire boundaries that I've set and it's not too bad. I wish we could get the combiner up in here, like the full combiner for the Combaticons. There's Starscream. There's Megatron again. We've already tried Megatron. Let's try B. Right, can I just... There we go. And then we got B. B is in like every form of Transformers media since the first film, which is nuts, but... Let's do... Weaponry. Right gun. And he's voiced by Johnny Youngbosh. That sounds like a pea shooter. That sounds like a pea shooter, but it looks kind of cool. And then we've got vehicle mode, which should be... Yeah, the cool space car thing. So we can just like hop around here. And then if I remember rightly, it's only as Decepticons can we go in the next room, so it'll be... Let's pick Soundwave. Oh, that room over there. So in here, I believe, is only Decepticons. I could be wrong, but I think it's the Combiners. Oh, and no, there's Ratchet in the background. Okay, so we got... These will be the Combiners that form Bruticus. I'm trying to remember all of the Combaticons, actually, because I've had them at one point or another, but... Let's see. I was just checking chat then, make sure I'm not behind on it. So we got weaponry. Gun. Okay, so it's another one of the Gatling gun style things. And then it says melee with gun use. What the hell is this? Oh, so it's like a blade bayonet thing that comes out the end of the gun? That's interesting. It's just, go up to people and just be like, stab them in the face. So it's like, yeah, it's a beam, it's a bayonet made of like dark energon. And then this is like a small space jeep kind of thing going on. And then Starscream, which I believe is the one from the first game. It might be the one from the second. I'm not too sure. Whoa, what the... I don't remember Starscream being so thin. Hey, Zoro Gamer. Is Sideways in there? I have no clue. He's probably in one of the other worlds. Does anybody remember Starscream looking this freaking thin and feminine? Kind of weird. I'm freaking me out right now. Not comfortable with this. Right, gun equip? Oh, it's like the sniper rifle thing. Vehicle form. Oh, wait, what? That's pretty cool. Is it Starscream? It looks like one of the Seekers. Luminous thighs. John, am I wrong here or what? Because it looks like Starscream a little bit, but it's way too feminine in terms of design. Let's check the avatar description. Yeah, apparently it's meant to be Starscream. What the hell? Oh, Zeta Prime's the other one from Fall of Cybertron. War for Cybertron, Megatron, Fall of Cybertron B. Onslaught was that one. Okay, interesting. Dude, why the hell? Not his model, says John. Why the heck is he so freaking spindly? It's really weird. Is that Kickback? It looks like an Insecticon. Oh, wait, what? I think it might be? Oh, no, it isn't. What the hell? I can't remember who this is. It's cool that I can fly, though. Who's this actually meant to be? It is Kickback. Wait, what? I remember him being a freaking grasshopper, not like literally a giant wasp or whatever the hell that was then. Weaponry, photon burst rifle. Huh. Okay. And then we've got, oh, Bayform as Megatron, and then Jetfire, and what the heck is that? Barricade? Okay. Expressions... Vehicle mode? Okay, that's interesting. Some weaponry? Oh, it's like a assault rifle style thing? And then melee we've got... Oh, it's like a bayonet? Or a machete, sorry? Just like... Run at somebody and just be like... Rah! Or just run them through like that. Okay. Interesting how it just, like, vanishes into my hand. He's crying Energon, says Exram. There we go. Is that Onslaught? No, I saw Onslaught before, right? So it's gonna be... Oh, I'm trying to remember all the Combaticons. Onslaught, Swindle, Blastoff. I think it's Blastoff. Avatars, Brawl, because Brawl's the tank. Oh, and yep, Space Tank with dual barrels. And then we got weaponry. Oh, so guns like the assault rifle thing. And then melee. Oh, mace. Energon. Oh no, it's like an Energon mace, kinda? Interesting. That should be Blastoff. Expressions, vehicle mode. Because Blastoff is the shuttle. Hey! And then weaponry, gun. Oh, it's like another one of the burst rifle things. Okay. That looks cool, says Exram. Then we've got... That's what... That looks like damaged Megatron. Yeah, that's battle damaged Megatron. Which means... we might be able to turn into a truck. Yeah, that's the third film. What's it mean by rockets and heavy guns? Can I use all of that on here? Oh, that's cool. And then weaponry. It's just like a particle cannon thing. And then we got face. Let's have a look at face. Get really close up here for a moment. Oh, jeez. Really close up here for a moment. Shocked, happy, sad, or angry. So we got shocked. Slightly raises the eyebrows. Okay. I've already got Jetfire. It's another Insecticon. I can't remember this one. Sharp Shot. Wait, is it an Insecticon then? Doesn't sound familiar. Oh. Oh, cool. I actually like the Insecticons, the way that they're animated here. They're really nice. Weaponry, we've got a gun. Hey, it's like the giant plasma thing again. Melee is something. It doesn't actually bring up a melee weapon. That's strange. Just move that to the side. And then that's who we were. Jetfire, and yeah, we've already been barricaded. So Jetfire is the one that we'll finish with here. I've already played Jetfire in this before, but Jetfire is pretty cool. So we got expressions, weaponry, gun. Jetfire's gun is like this projectile rocket thing. It fires 3 rockets at once. Kind of like mimic recoil there with my arm. Then you got a blade that comes out the end of it as well. It's like a bayonet. So you can just run up to people and just be like, bah, and stab them in the face again. You get to see how cool that is, and then we can just... Okay, so my arm's back to normal now, and then we've got vehicle mode. Which for Jetfire I actually like because of the way that it looks. It's really cool. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like Silverbolt and everyone from, I think it's the first game. But the cool thing about Jetfire that I like doing as well is you can literally just be stood around in a server like this, and then somebody will be like, so anyway, let's go and explore, and then you're just like, okay, just BRB, and then you get the timing just right, and you can transform while you're jumping. Hang on. The only problem is there's a little bug that sends you flying like that. So if you get the timing just right... I'm slightly off with it because it's different to the, the controller that I'm used to. And the jump isn't high enough. In the undernet, I can literally pull it off so I can, like, double jump and then transform. We've got to do, like, that. It's pretty cool. But hey, Classic! Stabbed them in the face. So savage, Dave, so savage. I mean, where else do you stab people, you know? You can stab them in the gut or whatever, but... I'm invoking the Optimus from the second Bay film where he's like, give me your face, and then just like rips somebody's face in half with his hook things. Where is he? He might actually be in here. No. It's the other version of Prime in the other room, I believe. Freedom is the right to all sentient beings, as long as you don't have an ugly face. We need to be a Decepticon to get out of here. I actually think that's really cool as a whole concept, but... Oh, it won't even let me... Dude, you actually need to be a proper Decepticon, not just an Insecticon. Let's go back to Soundwave, because Soundwave definitely worked. Can I get out, please? Alright, I'm literally stuck in here now. Dude, what? This is not something I expected to happen. One shall stand, one shall get locked behind a door. Let's put Gilgamesh on and have a laugh. I know it won't work, but it would have been cool to use a Numeralish on the door and just completely ruin it. Let's try... That's Steam VR menu. Normally just hit respawn and then back to the menu we are. But yeah, I actually do like this world, even though it's literally just like floating in midair and kind of gives you vertigo a little bit. And the fact that if you get on that thing, it takes you off into the sky and then all of a sudden you just fall and never come back. It's a bit annoying, even though it's literally a troop transport. And then there's other planets that, or other worlds that actually do this a lot better, whereas I'll just quickly show one off and then we'll call it for now so I can have a break from VR, because I've been on it for an hour and 9 minutes. Let's see. There's that one. That one's the one that we're on now. Rebirth is pretty cool. That one has a ton of different stuff. Bed? What? History Museum's pretty cool. Let's see. So many places we can go. Not seen that one. Let's try. Was that G2 there? Why is G2 like fluorescent there? What was the description for that then? Hang on, more characters. Okay, interesting. Okay, so let's try Rebirth, because I know Rebirth has like a large area that we can drop into, so we'll do join on that one. See what chat says. If only EA was the answer to everything. Stab the wall, says Eggsram. Wait a minute. This is totally different. It's loading up either a new updated version of this. I'm not too sure about. Are you guys still actually seeing this? Oh, I see. Because it's loading, it's not. Because it's loading, it's gone black screen. Okay. Oh, I just realized this has copyrighted music in it. So let's quickly, boom, go into another. I just realized that one has Your City on it. Go into the loot area, says John. Dude, I would not be streaming that thing. You know. I would not be streaming that. Just go into like some kind of like crazy dungeon or whatever on Nightclub. It's like CD Nightclub in VRchat. I don't doubt that there probably is some of that stuff already. Last time I came here, it wasn't. Whoa, 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 what? What the? Dude, I don't even. I know they're Warzone, but come on. Can I just like get out of here? This is really loud right now. Oh, I like the way everybody's just chilling out here. This is so loud on my end. Let's go there. This never had any sound effects the last time I came here. That way. Okay, that's not opening. Jesus Christ. That moment where I had to go back to my home world because that was so freaking loud. Oh my god. Not good there. Not good at all. Oh, killing my ears now. VR games. Just put that there. Tunnel visualizer. I'm just gonna come off this in a sec. Let's just quickly go to the shooting range and test out the knuckles. So we'll do my worlds recently done, gun range, new instance, invite, join. Thank you, Dave. This is Exram. Dude, was it loud on your end as well? I imagine it was. It's just, it's nuts. Just doing my head in. It was loud. Yeah, it's terrible. Okay, gun range, gun range. Let's go this way. You guys get to see me fumble this so hard. I'm gonna pick either Blackrock Shooter or Altair because they have decent setups. Probably Blackrock because her design is a little bit easier to work with. I don't know whether you guys can see that. Can you guys see my first-person view there? Like if I do this, let's see. Oh yeah, you can see a little bit. Huh, interesting. Ta-da! So yeah, for Blackrock Shooter, she's basically a Hatsune Miku clone, kinda. That's the best way of putting it. We're going to be using her because of how she is to do the gun range in here. Let's do grab behind your head, press 1 on the keyboard. I think it's that one. Could be wrong. That one, and then place the... No. Place... Where is it? Let's put it... The... Oh, no, it won't let me. Huh. Can I... I can has this here, please? Why is that not doing that? There we go. Okay. I've used this before, but for some strange reason, didn't work then for a moment, so we're going to run this with... Let's try the 1911 because it's bigger. I'm going to enact my inner American here, and I'm going to make sure was the... Oh, that is the side of everything, because I'm going to run this properly. I'm just going to move the chair here, because literally where I am here is that moment where I'm feeling around in VR just for the chair. The other... Yeah, there it is. Okay. So at least I know where the chair is, now I can stand up. Okay, so I'm going to run this. My desk is literally there. As long as I don't go over there, fine. So, gun. Let's put that there for the moment. Couple of 10-round mags. About 4 of them, and a laser. Gun. I don't know. Can you guys still hear me okay? There'll be a lewd girl in the top right corner. No, she's good. So yeah, you guys can hear me pretty well, right? Because my microphone should be literally right there, right in front of me where I'm... Yep, there it is. So as long as I don't get too far away from that, then I'm fine. Excuse me? The mag just goes like flying there. That reminds me, can I... Where's the settings? Settings... I'm trying to grab the settings and I can't. Excuse me. There we go. Settings. Can we change show holstering zones? Okay. And then attachments. EOTech, info, pistol. Okay. There we go. Put that there for the moment. Now I just need to make sure that everything is holstered on me correctly. This might end up being pretty jank. Honestly, hope it's not. Right, let's try and... If I fumble reloads again on this, I'm going to be so annoyed because I tried doing this the other night and it was an absolute pain. I'm just going to take a load of 10 round mags and then try counting what I'm up to. And then we'll call it after this so I can have a break. Because I've been on an hour and 19 minutes. That moment where I'm loading myself up like your average American in terms of ammo count here. Here's where the Americans in chat get really annoyed at me. The mag is self-aware. The best part about this is you can literally, like, just take the mag and just... And there we go, it's on the floor or on the desk over there, which I can just take that, put that back on my belt there, and then we get the gun. And make sure the gun's cocked. Gun safety is not how you do this, but... Okay, that's... I was going to say, gun safety is not done like that, but... We're good, sir. Oh, such a satisfying sound as an English person. So, we're going to run the gun range here. I'm just going to quickly put that on my torso for the moment so I can move the window that you guys are in. Just so I can put it up here. So it's out of the way. Do-do-do. It's literally GoldenEye now. I gotta make sure I know where you guys are, so the microphone is roughly about here. So if I don't go further than that, we're good. So, it ain't no P90. I can get a Vector, but obviously no P90 right now. I want to go to other shooting ranges in future, but you'll see why soon. So let's go. That was about 4 shots. Oh. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. Right, I'm out. One. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop mag. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just realized I brought up the freaking window here. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Ah. Dude, this is nuts in VR. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, no. 8. Oh. Wrong button. 2. So slow on this. 4. If I get 2 headshots at the end, we're good. 7, 8. 10. Oh, okay. That was pretty slow, and I just realized I totally goofed up some of this. You should get Boneworks. It seems like you're a teenager. Dude, I have Boneworks on my wish list. It's going to be really interesting to play that. Yeah, I don't know whether that came up really well on your end or not, but that was pretty rough. I'll just put the stuff down there. Let's see. What's the other... God damn it, the other window seems to have, vanished, which is not good. We just, new window here, that's where it is. Can I just go back to, there we go. Okay. And then on the other side, oh wait, you guys are over there? That's where you were? Huh. Let's just move this up. Out the way, move that. We'll get rid of that one. We got you there. Hey Damon! Managed to catch the awesome bit of the last stream. I want to watch you play RE4 in VR now. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll try and do one more run of this. Oh. Try and do one more run with not the 1911. Even though it's kind of cool. We'll leave it there and we'll do the Vector. I just need to make sure I've got rid of all of these mags here. I'm assuming that you guys can see as I completely abuse these mags and just toss them to the side. That's totally fine. No big deal. We don't need them anyway, right? There's the vector. I need to get used to this. This thing is pretty neat, but the cocking handle for it, or the charging handle, is there, so we gotta... And then... But I'm going to be single-handing it, primarily because trying to double-hand it like this in VR is a little bit awkward. And it's showing a little bit of the stuff that you guys are going to see, but not all of it. In terms of the way that it looks. It's just... Because if I do this now, what I'm looking at and what you might see is totally different, so it's kind of weird. If I just do it that way, at least you kind of see what I'm aiming at a little bit more accurately. So we'll do... Can I have this, please? There we go. There's the laser attachment. We'll do... How many rounds does a vector have in each mag? It's probably a lot, right? Oh, dude, wait. Did I already have a mag in this? And it's... Yeah, I did. Wow. Okay, so let's... I just realized that just came out of my hand for a moment there. Nope. And now it's stuck in here. Put that on my side. Next mag. Next mag. Next mag. Now you'd hope... Oh. Can I have this, please? There we go. Okay. You'd hope that using this, I'd be able to run this a little bit better than the 105, but you never quite know. Plus, I don't know how many rounds this has in a mag, so this is going to be anybody's guess here right now. So we're just going to single-hand it, and I'm going to make sure I've got at least a couple of mags on my torso there, so I can just reach down, grab them, and slap them in, hopefully. Let's go. You managed not to call it a clip. Okay, so yeah. Last run. Let's see how this does. Oh, crap. It's single shot. There we go. That should be burst fire. How many rounds in this mag? Oh, it's going to be out now. It's got to be like 30 or something, right? That's going to be almost out, so... Oh, fumbled. Fumbled that mag there. Oh, fumbled the next one. This is all because I'm trying to go fast. Fumbled that hard. That only dropped like 2 mags worth of ammo. I do like running this because it's pretty fun, but goddamn, it's annoying when you fumble a mag reload like that. Hold up. Hopefully I didn't miss that. Oh, crap. Run! Did we get... Oh, we beat it by a little bit. Oh my god, right, let's just put that there. Take that, and we'll just... let's check what chat says. You can use empty mags as projectiles. I am not sure. That would be pretty cool if I could, though. Let's make sure I've not got anything on me anymore. Nope, I'm good. My chair's literally, like, right here or something. Oh my god. So yeah, that's pretty nuts. At least... Like, look at that. 90% accuracy, right? 84%, 84 seconds on time. At least that's better than doing the pistol. The thing is, it's obvious that it's going to be better than the pistol because of it being an ortho. Funny enough, though, with the pistol, I have more accuracy, so I don't know what's going on there. There are 23 targets. Obviously, you get time multiplier based on various different things. You get penalties based on whether you use infinite ammo or not. It's fun to try and run with friends. I came in here with, I think it was Lucky the other day when we were messing around after doing a recording session for a immersion tale, and ended up running the range, and he literally beat me even though I'm in VR. Gabe's going to be on that list with accuracy. You're playing as Black Rock Shooter. That's awesome. Yeah. So anyway, let's just quickly show you for a moment because I absolutely love Black Rock Shooter. Hey, there we go. So basically, the reason I chose this avatar, and somebody's going to be like, dude, you just wanted to be an anime girl, didn't you? The only reason I chose it was because of height, and primarily for this sort of thing, it's because she doesn't have too much honor that gets in the way, so you can actually see where the places are where you can fit the magazines. Like, you can see just... Oh, crap. You can see on there now, like, a torso and her thighs and everything. Easily were to put ammo and stuff, whereas on some of the other models, you can't. Also, I really like the blue eye. I keep forgetting that I moved my personal mirror around when I do some of these gestures, but yeah, I do love the fire eye. It's really nice. I just wish I had the katana and the cannon, but this was like the best version of Black Rock Shooter that I could find. If I just go to expressions, because she's a little bit too happy here. Oh, wait a minute. I guess we do have... Oh, hang on. And then obviously I've got the hood as well. Sliders, strength. No. Let's try. Do I have weapon? Dude. Oh my. Oh, we do have it. Seriously, how did I not find that out? Although I did do this on desktop the last time. How do I enable that? Let's just put my... Oh, wait a minute. What? Is it a certain gesture that I have to do to... Oh, it is. Oh, that's... Dude, so now I have a katana. I totally didn't realize that was a thing. I love the way that I look shocked as well in the mirror over here when you look at that. Bikini makes the character aerodynamic. No, Black Rock Shooters are a really great anime as well. And dude, can I actually use the cannon here? I like the fact that I can get the cannon. It's just using it, I don't think is a thing. Wait, what? Why is that taking up all of the screen? Oh, wait, I can actually... Oh, I can actually fire it. It's with both gestures? Why is that? What the hell is that? Oh, wait a minute, what? I have a Gatling gun now. I'm trying to remember some of these gestures. Interesting. Hang on, does this have a different... Oh, I know why. It's because it has the other version of BRS. So that would mean that Do I get weapon gestures with this one? Put that over there. I get insane Black Rock Shooter? The question is, where do I roll the hand there for that? Oh, wait a minute, what? Did that... Oh, that skipped between them then, and it had like a blue and a purple fire eye. It's the Gatling gun from the anime. Yeah, I've not seen the anime in ages. Literally, the last time I watched it was with Stu when it first came out, which is nuts, because we watched it sequentially as it all came out, and then they did like a remake or something. That's going back to like, what? That's literally like 2013 or something. That is nuts when you think about how long ago that was. I swear it's 2013 anyway, or was it? No, I'm not too sure. I'm trying to remember actually. I swear it was somewhere around about there. One of you guys will probably correct me in chat, which I don't mind anyway, so it is what it is. Dude, I just realized this makes it able for me to actually do like cool sort of talks between us like this when I'm way more expressive now because of, the range of motion I have. The only difference is I need to make my actual avatar this emotive, because my own avatar is not this emotive, which is kind of unfortunate. So I'll have to get on that. 2013 is like 10 years ago. You hyped for Panty and Stocking. Wait, are they doing a remake or something? Dude, I can literally do chat streams like this now. I just realized I can just like go in the like a hub world and just chat to you guys for like 20 minutes or something, just about cool stuff. Oh my god, those are gonna be really cool streams. I can actually express myself and just be like now instead of like just sitting behind a camera. Oh my god, I need to do this avatar, like, you know, to actually get my avatar done. That's gonna be so cool. Season 2? Jesus, I didn't even know they were doing Season 2? Let's move you guys there so I can actually see you instead of the mirror. Or actually, you'll see me on the mirror. But what I'm seeing is basically the mirror's behind you, and you're on like a little virtual screen that's like right. Oh, there's the microphone. I said to be careful about that. You guys can probably hear me capping it just slightly with the recharging bits of the knuckles on my hands. But yeah, there's a window like right here that I can see that it's basically what you guys are seeing on feed. You can give us the finger when we're acting up. I can't actually do the middle finger, and I just realized that's grabbed the mirror. Let's go to while I'm finishing up here, let's go to a different world. Let's go to one that I can actually navigate into pretty cool. Let's do the hub. And then I'll actually go into there after this, because I've got some really cool things to tell you guys as well. So this is the private undernet hub that we're going to be going to. At least that way there's a mirror so I can kind of interact with you guys a little bit better. My favorite world in vrchat right now. Ah, there we go. So let's put you guys there. So I can actually see, we're going to turn off the music really quickly, because otherwise I'll get completely wrecked by YouTube's copyright. We'll turn on fireworks, stats. We'll set the run speed and everything else to like super high. And then we can enjoy the fireworks. I absolutely love the undernet just because of how cool it is. So yeah, we'll go find an area with, oh geez, with a mirror. Normally there's one in there that's pretty easy to, actually no, that's pretty easy to access and it's close. And then we've got, hey, it's the project. So cool. Right, let's... Dude, I look like a midget right now. Seriously, I'm gonna get myself a coffee while I'm here. Oh, seriously? Blackrock Shooter is such a midget. Let's try... Go Altair. Altair is about my size, so... I swear, my microphone is like right there. Where I picked up this from, it's right there. Let's put that down. Right? Actually, I'll put it down at the seat there. We'll get myself a spider donut. Made out of spiders for spiders of spiders. Doink. This is like right where my computer is over here as well in real life. I'll get myself a coffee. Doo-doo-doo. It's so cool because I can actually interact with all of this as well. Oh, so let's just take a seat here and just... Okay, I'm gonna have the donut first. Literally, like, grabbing hold of my, my microphone there for a moment. Okay, let's have a bit of this. I just realized I'm grabbing the window up there when I don't want to. Okay, so let's do... Leave a bit of that there, have the cake. Oh! Clip on top of the counter. I was being immersed there for a moment. This cake is massive. Ooh, and then we'll finish off with another bit of coffee. Okay. Jen is a foot taller, says John. Indeed. It must be what it looks like to be. You have posters of your project? Yes, I do. So we'll get into that now. I'll bring the There we go. I've got you guys sort of over here. So we've got all this cool stuff in the Undernet Hub. But I'll show you the project stuff in here, and I'll talk more about it in a moment, because obviously there's been massive updates with me going into VR stuff, which it's the whole premise of it is so cool and so exciting, and I'm literally just about messing around with it now. Hey, the best girl in anime, because she can't be beaten. Literally, she can't be beaten. So yeah, I'm playing Altair here, and I can, if I want, I can even have the sword and the Tommy gun. That's not the Tommy gun. That's the blade circle, and we can play it like in the anime. Just blah. Honestly, the thing is, that doesn't shoot if I remember rightly. Yeah, it doesn't. But it'd be pretty cool if it did. But it is cool. It is cool messing around in here. The other day, some kid came in and was like literally shouting racial slurs. And when I came back to the spawn over there and was like, what the hell's going on? I came in here and heard everybody shouting, and the person's username was literally in here, stood in front of this mirror. So everyone's like, dude, just ban him, and just ran up behind him and just went shoo straight through him with Altair's saber. So pretty fun. How to get rid of racism in vrchat, just use a blade. Not sure she can be beaten through a loophole, says John. Nah, remember, she ends up being God at the end of the show, so I just realized this version of it does not talk as well, which is really weird. The thing is, though, this one's animations are kind of weird for, like, the blade dance and everything. Like, we can actually control the floating blades, which is cool. If I remember rightly, let's try, I think it's Blade Fire is the one where, oh, we can just literally keep that held and just shoot blades at people if we want. And then Slash is kind of the same, but the best part about any of these, and I wish this one had it in particular, is the other version of this, the chibi one, literally has Blade Dance how it properly should be. So here, this is like a really chibi version, which isn't official. But the cool thing about this is not only does it have Gravity Wall, the best theme tune of any anime on here, but it also has the Blade Circle, which occasionally makes you go a little bit cross-eyed in VR. But I like walking around with this occasionally and just being like, bow down to me, everybody. Just sat here like this, just with my arms folded. But yeah. Don't think I can use the Violent Saber? Because I don't think this actually does anything. I wish it did. I wish it, like, because in the anime you see her play it like that and it creates like a giant shockwave. I wish that was a thing. It was like, blah. But anyway, I only have Chibi Altair just for that alone, just for the blade circle. Let's go back to Big Altair, because she's more or less my size in real life, which is great for me. So, updates while we're, oh geez, an hour and a quarter into VR, that's fine. But yeah, I've been on longer before, I just need to take more breaks, which, you know, it's all good, it's all good. And I just realized that's how you do your thumbs. So, with the index, not the index, sorry, the quest, if I want to do these individual hand gestures, I have to have them in certain ways. And with this, I literally have to be holding all the triggers and putting my fingers floating, or my thumbs floating, just over the buttons. And then she closes her fists. That's so cool. Oh, right, so anyway, the reason why I'm on about all of this is because I'm literally getting the best sort of experience out of VR at the moment, not just with this place. Like, obviously with this place we have the crossover deals for the project. You guys, obviously, a lot of you have been keeping track of the 3D animation that I've been doing for a while. The best part for this is going to be the update for this that I'm dropping real soon. If you've not seen the newest update with the voice talent doing preview animations that I made myself, by all means go and look at that, because honestly I'm really enjoying how this is going so far, and it's just sort of experiments. But anyway, I should be in here tomorrow doing a presentation about Immersion Tale to back up all the work that we've been doing so far and show off the latest update stuff. But the cool thing about this is, if you've not actually been in VRchat yet, you can actually see different parts of Immersion Tale around here. We've got over here, we're on a building up there. I did not ask for any of this. I only thought I was going to get that one sign over there, but instead I get a building. We're in the game core. You can see us through the window here. Over there, we're in the game core. So that's cool. And then we've got another couple of places which I'll show you as well in here. So we've got inside the game core, which is really fun because we're right next to where you need to be to get money in here to play the arcade games, which you can go in and play like Brick Break and stuff, which I'll probably be watching people do later. But yeah, we can pick up the guns there and just mow down everything to get money to play the games. We're right next to there. It's the biggest poster as well, which is really cool. And then, coincidentally, upstairs is where there's a monitor, so we can go upstairs here and just like play the updates on here if we want. I do that quite a lot. You've probably seen it in one of the update videos where I'll like be stood here and everybody will be watching and I'll just be like, check it out. It's the easiest place to go that's right near the main hub, so that's pretty cool. Down here, when we come out, we've got another sign that's over here, I believe. Yep, there we go. So another Immersion Tale sign there with the, you know, the Twitter account and the YouTube, obviously. And then over here, this is the main bit. This was a new area that was added. Really shouldn't do this, but it helps for VR sickness as well to get used to these kind of things. So, whee! Ho-ho! Oh, there we go. That's pretty cool, and I didn't get vertigo from that. I do get vertigo, however, from going all the way up there, which we'll show you in a little bit. They must be hyped as hell. Yeah, hey, Voidley. Nice to see you. I'll be on in a little bit. But yeah, the dog raid happened in here as well, or the Toby raid. Those Cards Against Monster Kind, that needs an actual world sort of linked to it. That's... Oh, there we go. There's another Immersion Tale poster there. That one's massive as well. I really like that one. That one's outside, so right when you come next to the carnival, which you can actually ride, which I'm half tempted to, because there's Jevils merry-go-round there, which I know John will be like, no, not the world revolving again, but it's the world revolving, man. It's a good theme, even if it does have part of Gaster's theme in it. Then when we come to the new cinema, which was made in the previous update, we've got Immersion Tale literally on the outside. This is so cool seeing this in VR as well. Like in desktop mode, it was already really cool. And then we just see it, you know, all of this in VR, and the sense of scale really is nuts. And then, of course, over here, we got another one inside here where, you know, it really works well with the movie-style poster thing that we got going on here. And then, when we go up in here, literally it's a working theatre as well, so I can just put stuff on like there, and then it goes on the big screen, and then everybody can watch it. Normally in here, I do like small group meetups, or we watch like the updates on the screen here. And the back alley behind that has like some dumpsters and spammed and stuff in it from Deltarune. Normally we hold some like VA stuff back here where we're just like, okay, we'll do a test. Because nobody comes back here, so you can just be like, look in the dumpster, look around, and be like, okay, nobody's coming, let's do some VA stuff. You know, obviously we've got some Spamton and Queen stuff from Deltarune over here. But yeah, it's pretty nuts. So I'm loving how this is. Let's see. Wow, man, it's like you're glowing when you're talking about this. It's amazing how this project has been going. Oh, so yeah, I'll tell you in a moment. It's awesome how life like this looks. Honestly, it's cool seeing this in virtual reality. Like I've always said to you guys in the past, virtual reality is a problem for me, obviously, because my VR sickness, and I've explained it a bunch of times. I'll probably do it again when I get like a proper mic for this, so I'm not sounding like I'm in the background again. I actually need to work out how to get a proper like wireless mic or whatever that I can use, so I don't sound like I'm echoing across the other side of the room. But the cool thing about this is it gets me to express myself a little bit better to you guys, obviously, because of my disability and stuff, and it gets me to show off the project and gets me immersed in a world which I can run around freely in without having to worry about my medical conditions and hopefully not VR sickness. You know. Oh, and there's another poster. I didn't ask for like 7 or 8 posters, and instead we get them. Even so, I'm not complaining. It's really cool. But yeah, the reason why we come here, apart from showing off immersion tail and stuff, and then going upstairs, is that I got a new update that I've only just posted on my immersion tail Discord. So I'll show you that in a moment. Yeah, I'm still waiting for Kara here, because when I do the presentation tomorrow, one of the things I'm going to bring up is I need this model from the maker of this world. There's another version that I can get of it that apparently is not as good, but I need Fish Receptionist here to basically fill out this area, because this area is really important later on in the game. Because you come past her to get out into the resort, and the thing is, it's like, if I don't have her there, it just looks really weird, because you come past from over here. Over here, right, is where Stan sits and talks to you really late in the game. And you're sat just there on the other side, so you're like here. And the idea is you then get up, turn around and walk out, and you go past Fish Receptionist, so I need her model, and if possible, the Royal Guard models. But anyway, we're going to do a small update, and then I'll call it, have a break from VR, and then I'll get back in VR later and chill out with like Voidly and everybody. Because I made some awesome friends in VR. So anyway, we're upstairs. This is the highest point in the map. It also gives me vertigo slightly when I look over at the moment. I'm hoping to get over that eventually, because that's part of VR or my sickness is trying to get over that feeling. It is absolutely nuts leaning over the edge like this, but I like trying to do it anyway just to try and get over that, because I never had that before in real life until the problems. But either way, it's really cool looking down on everywhere and seeing, you know, what everybody's up to and what they're doing normally if we're in a public server. But the reason why I come up here as well is because we've got a mirror up here that I can use to talk to you guys. Boop. So that should be... Hey! There we go. So let's see what chat says. That's hi. Dude, trust me when I say in VR... Just let me grab the other window over here. There we go. So what I've got is, on my arm here, I've got a flick up menu that you guys can't see where you are. You're like in another window here on my arm. And over here, just over here is literally like what you guys are seeing, so I'm not messing up anything. But yeah, that is incredibly high over there. It's pretty nuts, but it's cool in VR to get used to that. Yeah, so recent update. So obviously with VR, part of what I've mentioned already is mocap and stuff for immersion tail, just because I thought, I'm animating, I'm getting better, you guys have seen that, I'm getting better at animating by hand, but everything was still a little bit kind of slow is the best way of putting it. I'm just trying to make sure I'm in the right place here. So everything was a little bit slow, and I was like, okay, what else can I do here? And basically, I ended up looking into mocap for this kind of thing, because I thought, okay, if I can get mocap to do certain scenes and stuff, it will look a little bit more natural, especially because of this. One of the things that I mentioned when I got the Quest 2 is I thought, okay, I'll have a look and see whether cheap mocap can be done by it, and it just happened to come up while I was looking for other uses for this, instead of just getting it for vrchat, you know, because that would basically be a waste. It'd be like an impulse buy. It's just like, oh yeah, I'll just get it to hang out with my friends. Instead, I needed another reason to get this, and it just happened to be trying to help out with animating and, you know, like hand gestures and stuff like this. And that's just coincidentally done that. That's interesting. That's default. If you put your hands on the bottom triggers, it defaults to that. Huh. Anyway, I thought, okay, I've done this kind of thing before. I've got like the Kinect when the Kinect was first out, and then like third-party drivers for the Kinect, which allowed you to do very basic mocap, and it didn't look that good. But literally before I came on stream, I set up a VR software that's being made on Steam at the moment, and is being, you know, sort of tested. And the idea is that you use it, you film mocap stuff with your Quest or, you know, your Index or whatever, and you use your gloves and everything, or your knuckles to record the hand gestures. You've got like full body tracking that you can do, which I don't have, of course, but it would be cool to get like lower leg full body tracking. I'm actually thinking of getting another third-party program that helps do that. But basically, I got this thing and I'm like, okay, before I come on stream, I'll test this thing out just to see how well it does, and no joke, it worked perfectly. Like, I'm sat there in VR, and the first thing I always do when I animate something is I always do this thing where I'll like look up at my hand and do that, you know, with the hand, just to do the closing hand gesture. I always like animating that. It's the first thing I ever do. I don't know why. I've been doing it for years. Literally, like the first stop motion animation I ever did was something like that. It's kind of weird how I like it, but it's kind of a cool gesture. So of course I get into VR, I put the headset on and everything, and sure enough, I'm doing this animation of me just looking at like a skeleton essentially, and I'm just sort of doing this, and then I do the other hand like this, and then I'm just like, huh, interesting, and then I do that, and then I look down again, right? So I end up looking like this, and then I export the thing. I get some other software for Rococo mocap suits. If you've ever seen Corridor Digital, they use Rococo suits, but the software for them, for like retargeting animations to different skeletons and stuff, is totally free. So I got that. I made myself an account with like a different email, so if it gets hacked, I don't have to worry about any repercussions. I install that. I literally take the recording from the software into Blender, use the Rococo software to retarget it, and then no joke, I have test software, it will test footage of my character, you know, like my Vroid avatar that you're used to, literally doing the exact same sort of animations like this. It is absolutely insane, and it literally took less than half an hour to set up and go. So I can do animating like that now, so I could literally get a lot of the animations done really fast now, and it's so exciting. I can't wait for you guys to see the video later on, because I just literally put it in the Immersion Tale Discord, and I've not even checked that yet. You know, it's absolutely nuts. So, it's like, no joke when I say I've been waiting to do easy mocap stuff like you'd see in a film or something for ages, to be able to animate and get content out to you guys quicker and be better at quality. The only thing I animated myself in the Rococo setup was I animated the eyes and the blinking, because obviously, you know, when I'm rotating my hands like this and looking at them, the eyes have to track your hands, because your eyes go to a point first. So say like you want to look at your hand, you don't notice it unless you're looking at a mirror. But normally what happens is your eyes will go to the point first, then your head will follow. So I've got my eyes animated separately, and then the blinking, and it just looks so good. It just, for less than half an hour's worth of work, roughly, after setup and everything, it just looks so good. I'm just going to collect like a load of animations for all the different characters, and then put them, you know, get the animations, put them together, and see whether I can animate most of the film like that, because that would be absolutely nuts to have. Like, just do, like, for instance, now I could do an animation of just doing Toriel, like have Toriel's hands there and just be like, greetings, you know, and then see how that works. Hopefully it'll work better, obviously, because it has to see your hands, so you'd be sort of like this, and then you'd look down, so it keeps the hand position, and then obviously when you've done that, you can then just put it in whatever software you need. I'm just putting you guys up there. You put it in whatever software you need, target the model, and then sure enough, it's all ready to go. So I could literally just pump out a ton of 3D VR content if I wanted right now. It's so excited, because I've been waiting for this for literally like a decade. I'd been doing like really basic tracking and stuff with like VR, well, not exactly VR, but you know, close to it, like I was saying with the Kinect and like the PS Move and stuff. I've got so many spare PS Moves upstairs in like a box, sorry, not PS moves, PS cameras and PS Move controllers for like, there was another setup using those. But I've got so many of those upstairs, and instead I should have just saved up and just waited for the Quest 2 to come out and then just got the Quest 2. You know, and the funny thing is, even though, you know, it's by Zuck, it's not exactly amazing, for stuff like that, it's brilliant, and I can hook it up to the PC. And it'll work with stuff like Boneworks. Excuse me. It'll work with stuff like Boneworks really easily, so it's not limited by the fact that it's just a Quest unit. You know, I can still play all the stuff from Steam on this, especially because of how powerful my computer is now. So it's oh, it's so good. Honestly, it's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so fun. So yeah, later on, what I'm gonna do is, after this stream, which has been going for 2 hours now, so yeah, I'm definitely going to give it a break. I'm going to give it a break probably for like a good hour or so. After this stream is up, I'll upload the video for you guys so you can see the mocap test. I'll put it here on YouTube rather than on the Discord. It's only like 9 megabytes, I think it is, but whatever. I'll put it on YouTube, and, you know, that'll be part of the update tomorrow for the presentation for the Undernet Hub. Will literally be me turning around and going, look, I can do mocap now. I need to test it on, you know, Undertale characters, but it should be good to go, and I can easily retarget things, and just away we go, and then we can have lifelike animations on different characters, and it'd be so good. I'm sorry I'm getting hyped so much, but it's just, I've been waiting for this for ages. Oh. It's, you can't imagine, like, waiting, like, a decade and a half almost to get access to this technology, and then it just be that easy. You know, and all I needed literally was this headset and some third-party software. It is nuts compared to just trying to get that stuff previously and be like, okay, I'll get a Kinect, I'll get some third-party drivers, and then it's still not being that easy to do. It's just, it's never been that easy with this setup to do something like this right now, and it's getting me so freaking pumped, you know. Oh, but yeah, anyway, I've already been on long enough. This is going to be awkward to quit out, because normally during these streams it's really awkward just to come out, because obviously I have to quit out VR and go to Steam and everything, so hopefully this won't be too bad, but let's try and access this with you guys on screen. Come on. Oh, wait. I need to open the other monitor here. It is that one. I love the way I can literally control my entire computer. Oh, no. I'd ruined the stream there. That moment where he ruins the stream in VR, on VR. Wow. Way to go, dude. Hey, Lucky. So yeah, I'm going to be cancelling out now and taking a break, and then I shall obviously upload that video. So thank you very much, guys. I hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you on the next one. I just realized I was looking the wrong way. So yeah, I shall see you on the next one. So until next time, bye!